Three of the most talented home flippers go head to head.
And it's just another day in the office for us.
To use their skills to transform these old beat-up cabins into rustic chic glamping havens.
A $20,000 renovation budget.
You're giving me $20,000 to decorate this? Oh my gosh.
So I know how to work with little and make it great.
And only 30 days to get it done.
I'm Danielle.
And I'm Ryan.
We live in Louisiana with our 5 boys.
My real estate company flips big things like condos, apartment complexes, and hotels. We just bought an RV resort and campground with 77 cabins that looks like they haven't seen any love since 1977. Oh, dang.
It's definitely lost that love and feeling. And we really need this to be a place where families come to make lifelong memories.
This would be like a bad memory. Oh look, comes with an old Hot Pocket.
So here's what we did. We handpicked interior designers and home flippers from all around the country.
I am thrilled. Oh boy, now the real work has begun.
I mean, look, there's always drama.
To compete for the chance to win $40,000.
It would just feel like a life-changing moment.
These flippers are battle-tested and motivated to win.
But here's the catch. You get to choose who you think created the best transformation, from ugly old cabin
to glamping paradise.
This is Cabin Wars.
So get ready for a competitive transformation like no other.
All right, can we get to work now?
Yesterday, the contestants unveiled the plans they think they can win with, and they faced off over dinner and drinks so they could see up close and personal the competition they were dealing with.
This is what we've been doing for the last 3 years straight.
Many years doing this.
And like I said, it's just another day in the office for us.
But today is demo day. The work gloves are back on and hammers are flying. Not everyone may be ready for demo day surprises. One contestant could discover something that could change everything.
So it's bad news.
It's bad news. So, good morning, everyone.
Today is the day.
It's demo day.
Chris and I are sitting here minutes before we get to begin demolition, so I got my demo day shirt on.
Kind of nervous today about the logistics of how everything will be.
You know, unlike other contestants, we had to just absolutely bring down a lot of materials, all of our tools. And it's just nuts to think that we're parked outside of the cabin right now about to begin demo.
The weather is kind of throwing a wrench in our plans.
We had a rain delay.
I mean, it is absolutely downpouring. I mean, you can hear it and you can see it is pouring rain today.
I gotta get flexible with all this stuff, which is totally not my personality.
Demo day weather conditions couldn't be worse, but with the countdown clock about to start, the race against time can't be stopped by weather.
Today's the day. Boom.
All right, are y'all ready? It's demo day. You ready to go get dirty and knock some stuff up?
No turning back now. As soon as I hit that toilet, the clock starts. 30 days.
Let's do this, y'all.
Let's do it, baby. Build it, Rose. So the first thing you want to do when you're demoing is carefully take things apart. So
I would also like to be on the demo team.
Ryan, they're professionals.
oh boy. So looks like Chris was ripping out. He found what looks like termite damage.
The problem with termites is they get into the wood in the cabin and they'll start wrecking things and we don't know where they're at.
You know, if we find wood that's severely damaged, then we got to replace it, and that's not something that we have budget for.
So it's bad news.
It's bad news. Things like this happen all the time, and you just have to be good at coming up with a plan B and sort of rolling with it.
Meanwhile, the rookies are starting their demo.
And one thing becomes painfully obvious.
We have no idea what we're doing. I don't even know what this tool is.
We do have some mold in the shower, so I gotta put that in the budget because that was not in the budget.
We're gonna have to find out how bad of an issue that is. We're praying.
Mold is no bueno.
That means no good for the layperson.
So I just found this little guy.
Is that what I think it is?
Over on the other team, Margot has rallied an incredible volunteer crew from her husband's charity.
Okay, so the guys who are helping are all part of Hogs for the Cause, the charity that we're so heavily involved in. I think I'm good on time, but as we're learning today, we're also at the mercy of weather. I know things come up as they do in construction, so I'm trying to take that into account, and but I think I'll be good. I feel pretty confident about it.
Out of all 3 teams on demo day, they end up making the most progress, enough to take a break, take an outdoor bath, and to throw a pitch to former Major League Baseball player Ryan Schimpf.
See, Bobby. 1, 2.
So we made an on-site decision to take off the soffit, and we're just going with it. But it needed to come down. So my husband Zandy finally made it, and all the real work was done.
We're gonna have the cleanest job site out here.
That's right. How's the weather here?
It doesn't snow often in South Louisiana, so we just made do.
Flood warning is in effect until 3:30.
This is a dangerous and life-threatening situation. Do not attempt to travel.
Unless you are fleeing an area subject to flooding, which this might be it. We're okay. We live in Louisiana. We're used to this.
So Mike's been busting butt all day, cording, working, tearing ceilings down, but he tends to disappear. Like he just, I don't know. I don't know where he goes.
Dude, what time is it? Holy crap, I gotta get back to work.
I think the building bros are just happy to be somewhere that's not 2 degrees.
Or they're happy to be in a place that has king cake.
This is a New Orleans Mardi Gras king cake.
All right.
I want y'all to have it. I know you're gonna get hungry out here.
I'm gonna try it right now.
Enjoy.
All right, thank you very much.
For those of you that don't know the rules of king cake, rule number 1, the king cake knife stays in the box until the cake is gone.
And I found Jesus.
Rule number 2, someone has to hide the baby in the king cake, and I guess nobody told Mike this.
Did I just find that in the first? I think I just found Jesus in the first cut.
And rule number 3, whoever gets the baby buys the next king cake and hosts the party.
Mike's still a little shaky on the king cake rules, but he's got 30 days to become an expert. He'll get it.
Happy Mardi Gras, y'all.
Well, first day is done. I'm exhausted. Good news is my crew that I just met today seems to be awesome. They worked really fast. They were really nice. And I think my fat fingers missed the budget. I might have $1,000 more, which I'm not telling Bonnie, Kate, and Louie because they will spend it. Cheryl and I are trying to think of the best way we could utilize that. We've had some great ideas. So today was good, even though it was wet. Demo day was good. We just need to stay in budget, stay on track. My competition is gonna be really good, I think. I think both of them, Margot and Mike, are gonna be great. We're up for the challenge.
With everything Monica wants to do, she's looking to save anywhere she can, even going into her own attic to look for insulation.
Good morning. I did not sleep last night. My mind was just racing. We all have all these ideas. I'm going up in my attic to see if I have any insulation that I can use that's extra. I think we have an extra bag when we did some renovations at our house. I think the insulation was right here. Crap. Okay, well that was a fail, but that's okay. I don't think insulation is that expensive, but every penny counts with this budget.
We know from last season that it is very important to save money as those dollars start adding up as the days get closer to the end.
We're just doing our commute to work right now, which is about 30 seconds long, which is really nice. This is gonna shock you, but it looks like South Dakota is among the first on the block again. We're trying to avoid having this pinch at the end with time. And we're starting this competition with the mentality of time is short.
Okay, still at Lowe's here on my shopping trip on day 2 of Cabin Wars, and I need an exterior wall sconce to go next to my front door. I really had a vision for doing a copper finish one. That is not in my budget. I have a little trick. I'm gonna do a little DIY action. I found this cool kind of industrial style wall lantern, and check it out, on clearance for 21 bucks. I'm gonna get myself a can of copper spray paint and do it up. When we're done work at the cabins, we've gotta come home to real life. My daughter Reese right here has her 100th day of school tomorrow, and she's dressing up as a grandma, trying to dye it gray. And so when we are not doing our renovations, we're doing fun things like this.
While Margot makes steady progress on her cabin, Monica switches from hammers to tape measures, focusing on the details after the demo.
This is going to be my downstairs bedding / living area below the loft. Now that everything's demoed, making sure that we have enough space. Let me call Louie. There you go. Do you have your tape measure? From the sidewall to the front of the house, it's 10 feet 4 inches. Where under the window does that fall?
Directly center of the window. 100% center.
Oh, okay, center of window. Okay, and then tell me where 6'8" falls.
Oh, 6'8".
Yeah.
About 2 foot past this window.
Oh, that's not bad. So the door, so I could probably put the kitchen table kind of in front of.
By the door, yeah.
Okay, that's great news. Awesome. We don't have any room for furniture, which we don't have any money for it, so it doesn't matter.
Monica's team is really hammering out every inch of the details of her design.
So time check, it's 6:45. I mean, it's been cold, dark and rainy all day. Team South Dakota is currently the only team on the block. You see any truck lights? See any workers? Hold on, here comes one now. The elusive South Dakotan worker. They don't stop. They can't stop. We realize that we are running more of a marathon than a sprint, but we're a 2-man crew and we're just trying to get as much done as we possibly can. Chris and I are gonna rock, paper, scissors for who gets first shower. Loser has to jump in the pool. Rock, paper, scissors.
Support your favorite team. Grab your Cabin Wars shirts and merch at cabinwarstv.com. Dreaming of the perfect vacation spot that can also earn you passive income? Check out Adventures RV Resort, where you can own your very own cabin or RV spot, just like you see in Cabin Wars. Whether it's for personal vacations or passive rental income, these spots will go fast. And if you're first on the list, you can lock in a lower price before it goes on the market in the spring. Visit cabinwarstv.com/vacation rentals to secure your spot on the VIP list. Don't wait to own your own dream getaway. Go to the website and stake your spot today.
Chris and I are gonna rock, paper, scissors for who gets first shower. Loser has to jump in the pool. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Dang it, dude.
Oh, it is freezing. Dude, it is so cold. It took my breath away.
I guess people from South Dakota can still get cold. Two bros late at night by themselves after a long day at work. What could possibly go wrong?
Margot, we absolutely love you. You're fantastic. But we thought one thing that might improve your cabin would be sleeping arrangements up on the roof. You were kind to give us a king cake, so we're gonna give you our futon. So thank you. You think she'll notice? Here.
Who did that?
I have no idea.
It could have been the guys, my friends out here yesterday, but I swear they threw it in the dumpster.
It was me.
Ah, I love it. All right, well now we're starting that. Okay. You just wait.
Ooh, Cabin Wars is about to turn into Prank Wars.
on my way to the cabin right now. I've got my tub in the car. I've got my kitchen sink. Just kind of looking forward to this week because I feel like I'm going to make a lot of progress. I was kind of stressed the last few days. I feel like I should be a little bit farther. But then I have to remind myself that a construction schedule is, sometimes doesn't move as fast as you would like it to. Construction jobs can get a little testy with your mental health. I've really just been trying to remind myself of that. Be confident in the plan that I've had all along because I came up with it for a reason. And something I'm going to work on this week personally is not comparing my cabin to other contestants. It's hard when you think someone might be doing more than you or better than you. We'll be back this weekend to do more work, and hopefully this lake we have out here might dry up because this weather is getting pretty old.
Meanwhile, over at Mike's site, the conversation is taking a more personal turn.
My kids miss me. I miss them.
Get your Cabin Wars hat now at cabinwarstv.com. Limited stock. Shop today.
Ready for a family adventure? Welcome to Adventures RV Resort. Dive into fun with our lazy river, water slides, and 77 luxury cabins from the TV show Cabin Wars. Park your RV under the trees with full 50-amp hookups. Play mini golf or check out our amazing arcade. Plus, enjoy hay rides, live music, and more every weekend. Book your stay today at Adventures RV Resort. Fun for everyone, all year long.
I just got off of a FaceTime call with my family. I have 5 little boys and my wife, and it was really hard. My kids miss me. I miss them. Been a little bit of a sacrifice coming down to Louisiana for so long. Kind of stinks when your kids have to give you hugs and kisses through a phone.
See, I sensed some hostility this morning. How are you feeling?
I did wake up a little worried about the project this morning. It just hit me in a wave, the scope of what we're trying to pull off. It's just me and Chris in here. I had a cup of coffee and I spent a portion of the morning just redoing the budget. It made me nervous. Like, real talk, I got a little anxious today. As soon as I got my tool belt on and started chipping away, that was the best medicine just for me to get rolling, get after it, and we're gonna figure this out.
The weight of the clock ticking, the tight budget, being so far away from his family, I can see how that can cause some anxiety.
But the moment he puts on that tool belt, it doesn't look like anything is going to slow him down.
In South Dakota, there's this attitude of just like no complaining and just getting stuff done. Chris kind of pulled that into me, and here we go. So we're working.
Yes! Yes, man! I'm gonna go all the way, baby.
Getting work done fast is one thing, but when external conditions cause your plans to change, can you be quick enough to pivot?
We're here on the north side of the building, so as we described, we're gonna make this the front entrance because if you can see, we have access to that RV pad. The plan was to make a really nice landscaped walkway going from the pad to our new front door. Look at this situation we're dealing with. Looks like an absolute war zone. There's been a lot of parts of this project where we came in with a solid plan, and now Chris and I are like, well, this just happened, so should we pivot? And it's kind of not the way we're used to working.
So Mike, turn around, show them our window holes we got here. We're hoping that these are gonna be our windows. We found some on Facebook.
Check out what my man Chris Galvin did.
Support your favorite team. Grab your Cabin Wars shirts and merch at cabinwarstv.com.
Dreaming of the perfect vacation spot that can also earn you passive income? Check out Adventures RV Resort, where you can own your very own cabin or RV spot, just like you see in Cabin Wars. Whether it's for personal vacations or passive rental income, these spots will go fast. And if you're first on the list, you can lock in a lower price before it goes on the market in the spring. Visit cabinwarstv.com/vacation rentals to secure your spot on the VIP list. Don't wait to own your own dream getaway. Go to the website and stake your spot today.
Check out what my man Chris Galvin did. So he's been hanging out up high all day. Bam! Look at that.
Hey Mike, what's that?
That's the second floor. That's the beginnings of the second floor. Now we're just waiting for the rain. I'm not the best builder, but I know you're not supposed to be able to do that. Your support.
Unless it's a Friday night.
Unless it's a Friday night. So I've been working in like work sneakers and my feet just can't take it anymore. So I have to go and get shoes. Mission accomplished. Went to the store, got me some rain boots.
All right, coming to you from the cabin on day 7 of Cabin Wars. Got my plumbing rough-ins going on today. I thought they weren't happening till tomorrow, so kind of rare that you feel like you're somewhat ahead of schedule. I'm sure I'll lose that day somewhere else in the process as it happens. But we're rocking and rolling. I'm getting my job site clean, finishing the plumbing rough-ins, picking out some boards for my soffit, and doing some stain samples. And I got my little helper here. Winnie, what you doing?
I'm trying to get this on the board.
So Win is helping me do some stain samples today. One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put fence boards on my soffit to save money. So it's got that same, wood look. So we're testing out some stains to see what looks best.
This week was tough with the weather and unexpected plan changes, but next week, the bad weather is behind us.
But with the skies clear, will Mike have the time, budget, and balance to raise the roof on his project?
We could have rafters up by now and we just don't.
Margot faces a different kind of balancing act. With Mardi Gras parades filling her schedule, can she juggle her personal life and the race to finish her cabin in 30 days?
And over at Monica's camp, disagreements over design and budget threaten to derail the project.
Bonnie, Kate, we are not doing 3 windows.
Look, guys, we're gonna have a door right here.
The weather may be better, but the storm is far from over. Don't miss as it all unfolds next week on Cabin Wars.
Hey, Cabin Wars, more like camera wars.
I'm doing the heavy lifting.
Chris said that he does see this in South Dakota. So.
No ceilings? That's a thing in
No.
Oh gosh.
Hard. Alright, I need a break. Wrap it up, union time.